Hey, what's up guys? In the past I made a video on some events you shouldn't miss while playing Fallout 76. Since then there has been multiple updates added, so I felt the need to update what events would be beneficial to any new, returning, or current players of Fallout 76 if they aren't already aware of them. With that being said, here are 8 events you shouldn't miss out on. Let's get into it. To start off, we have Uranium Fever. Uranium Fever is a quest where you protect uranium extractors from waves of mole miners. Here you have various chances of receiving legendary items. Occasionally there will be an announcement that a terminated employee is in the area. Those are always legendary enemies. As we know, legendary enemies carry legendary loot. If you enter the event with plenty of time to spare, then the greater your chances of running into a couple as they spawn in consistently until the event is over. Next up is the event Free Range, which starts with you finding a pack of abandoned Brahmin on the road. The out-of-commission Mr. Farmhand that was in charge of them has a shepherd's crook and some instructions on how to herd them. Using the power of the crook, you can herd these Brahmin home. As you progress with guiding them home, you will be attacked by multiple monsters that will try to kill the Brahmin. It will be your job to keep them protected till you reach your destination, which will ultimately summon a sheep squatch, sometimes 2. Since these are always legendaries when spawned, it can be good for XP and some legendary loot you can deconstruct for some script. For this next event, if you travel to Camp Adams when it turns to night, you'll find a scout leader ready for a round of Campfire Tales. This event can only be done at night and can be one of several varieties which ultimately affects how the event unfolds. They all require you to collect kindling for fire and find items of a missing camper at some point. The one variation that will be most beneficial to you is the story about camp leader Nia, an alternative version of the event which focuses on keeping the fire going and tells the story of a scout lost in the woods. It culminates in an attack by a legendary unique Wendigo, Camp Counselor Nia. Putting her down completes the event. Some people have also said they've gotten possum badges occasionally from completing the event, yet others say they've had no luck, so take that with a grain of salt. Let me know your outcomes. Next we have Workshop Defense events, where you prepare to fight off waves of hostiles at a workshop you or another person owns. This can be beneficial if you feel like farming them. It's always worth some decent XP and plans you may not have yet. Horde events. These are events in Fallout 76 that have you search 4 different locations to locate the source of an enemy horde. Once located, you are then asked to eliminate the horde boss. In most cases, the horde boss is a legendary enemy, which can be rewarding if your RNG luck is any good. The event AWOL Arminius is an event where players are to defend against waves of robots. The waves of Mr. Gutsies can be tough sometimes, but it always has a max level 3-star legendary at the end, occasionally 1 or 2 during waves 1 through 2. Next up is Bots on Parade, which is an event where players are to build and protect Modus Automated Patrol. It's something you should consider doing if you're close by, since it's an easy kill waves of enemies type objective. It seems it's always super mutants that attack you during the waves, so even without the event rewards, it's worth it for some people simply for the materials you can loot off of the super mutants you execute. So, give it a shot. A bonus event I wanted to throw in was Irrational Fear. I always take time out of whatever I'm doing to participate in this event whenever I see it, as I believe it's rare I see it at all most playthroughs. Irrational Fear is where players are to help protect Beckham while he harvests honey. Killing waves of honeybeasts can be beneficial for you simply for the fact that most of them carry 1 to 3 stim packs on them, as well as gold scrap. Occasionally Yao Guai will attack, which can provide you with a nice amount of springs and waste acid if you need it. So on completion, you'd be leaving with some decent crafting and aid loot as well as some XP. And that about wraps it up on the 8 events I feel you shouldn't miss out on if the opportunity presents itself to you. If there's anything you feel I left out or have your own personal list of events, feel free to leave a comment below. Might help out some curious vault dwellers. I want to take a second to welcome all the new subscribers to my channel. I hope you continue to enjoy the content, and I want to thank all the previous subs for continuing to stick with me. I know I don't upload often, but when I do, I want to make sure it's of quality for you guys. Last thing I want to do is waste your time. I plan on dedicating some more time to the channel this month. Things have just been a little hectic with work and all. Since I do all the editing myself, this can be a little time consuming. I finally have a Discord server for those who've been asking, so check it out. It's kinda dead right now, but hopefully we can change that and create a cool little community. Shout out to everyone already in the Discord, you guys are awesome and I appreciate each and every one of you guys for helping me build it and sticking around. Link will be in a pinned comment as well as the description. With that being said, if you found this to be informative or enjoyable, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you aren't already for some more Fallout 76 content like this in the near future. Till next time guys, peace.